gotten bigger.
The Yellow Turban surrendered to Lord Cao Cao. Hopefully, this will bring a measure.
May I have a moment? It is truly fortunate for us to meet again. I must ask your forgiveness for the last time we met, when I simply stole your sage advice and fled. That was nothing short of insolent. For that, I must apologize. After all, it is thanks to you that I am here, serving under Lord Cao Cao's command. Surprisingly so. In fact, he saw the warrior in me and took me in, despite our former opposition. Counting on Lord Cao Cao was the right thing to do. You can see in his eyes that his ambitions do not waver. And I have you to thank for showing me the way. Words cannot express my gratitude. I've suggested to the Emperor to look to Lord Cao Cao for support, and I must fulfill my own duty to the best of my ability. I shall continue to better myself so that I may help Lord Cao Cao on the way towards his total conquest. I appreciate your advice. I will say that I am but a newcomer, and still in the midst of training. But if I may, I wish to cherish my friendship with you, as comrades on a path to bettering ourselves. I thank you, and hope for your guidance.
What does peace even look like?
Oh.
I heard Lord Cao Cao's taken a...
What do you need?
Right. Yes.
Lord Zuluan has a discerning eye.
The path we must walk is set. Onward, everyone! Start the advance! Turn the tables. The curtain draws here!
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Let's go! Now! Take I see it! Turn the table!
Infested. The enemy officer has been defeated.
Now! Let's go!
We've gotta be quicker.
Tables.
Situation. The enemy officer has been defeated.
Get down.
I thank you.
Things have gotten so much better.
What a shame. Zhang Shu's forces have surrendered. You'll have to wait a while longer to show off your new garb on the battlefield. The difference in our forces is too great. Zhang Shu must have realized that they could never win. On the other hand, one must admire their quick judgment. They would have been a difficult adversary if we had ended up in battle. Right now, Zhang Shu should be on his way to see Cao Cao. We will receive more instructions soon.
Thank you again, Lord Cao Cao.
There is no need to thank me. In fact, I should be thanking you for your wisdom.
That is gracious of you to say.
While we have the chance, we wish to make a proposal. In honor of this agreement, what say we celebrate with a feast at our expense? Of course, it won't be as sophisticated as perhaps you're used to. Nevertheless, we wish to show you our goodwill.
Well, we could use some merriment. Will you also allow us officers to attend?
Regretfully, I do not think we could manage a gathering as large as that. The banquet will have to be for a select few only. Otherwise, Wan Castle's provisions would quickly run out. Besides, we don't want a repeat of the incident at Hongmen. We simply wish for Lord Cao Cao to enjoy our finest wine.
That is enough, Jia Shu. But let me be upfront about the circumstances. Of course, not much time has passed since we were enemies. We will therefore send all our soldiers away from the castle to ensure the banquet passes without incident.
Very well. Guo Jia, I will accept their hospitality. There is much to discuss, and this would be a good opportunity for that.
But we cannot allow you to go alone, Lord Cao Cao. Take Lord Dian Wei and the others as an escort.
Very well, I will. The rest of you will need to remain outside the castle for a while.
There you are. Forget what I said earlier. You're about to fight your first battle as an officer of Cao Cao. Zhang Shu's surrender was a ruse. He sent all of his forces at Wan Castle to attack. We don't know if Cao Cao is safe, but he should still be in the castle. Although Dian Wei's group is guarding him, he was still reckless.
He must have thought that this was the only way to find out what Zhang Shu was up to.
What he's up to?
He may already have made peace with Liu Biao, and maybe Yuan Shu, and Liu Bei too. By heading deep into the enemy's territory, Lord Cao Cao would be able to quickly find out the truth of the matter for himself.
It'll be in vain if he pays for the knowledge with his life. I suppose he didn't expect Zhang Shu to be so bold.
Only he would know. Either way, this will not be a straightforward battle. Zhang Shu's forces may have further tricks up their sleeves. We'll need to remain on guard.
My might shall illuminate the path to victory.
Until Lord Cao Cao has escaped, I will not fall even as life leaves my body!
Dian Wei shall show what a true warrior is made of!
I will live and make good on my escape. Dian Wei, your sacrifice shall not be in vain. This I swear.
In the event of an emergency, we are to meet at the Eastern Gate. Lord Cao Cao and Lord Dian Wei are also aware of us. While our forces subdue the enemy, we shall move to offer aid. That way, we can move swiftly and adapt to any scenario.
The enemy officer has been
Shall we
defeated.
initiate the advance?
Not fight our way through these numbers.
Father, I will draw the enemy's attention. Find an unguarded one and escape through there.
Thank you.
All my might. I see it. All my might.
The plan went off without a hitch. Now may we gnash at Cao Cao's unguarded throat.
Damn it. This rain of arrows prevents both progress and retreat.
The enemy officer.
The eastern battlefield is shifting. It seems that Lord Cao Cao is safe. Now, let us do what we can. Observe the situation and quash any threats to Lord Cao Cao. Shall we initiate the advance?
Come back. It's what happens from here on that counts.
Looking rough.
I've lost count already!
With all my might.
Looking rough.
There we go. See you. Time to act. There we go. All my might. There we go! Yes! This here! There we go! All my might!
This territory.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Reinforcements from outside the castle. He's fighting to keep me alive. As such, I must survive.
Good. That's one threat off the table. Let us hurry after Lord Cao Cao and continue providing backup.
This amount of resistance was to be expected. Now then, it is about time for the next step.
We are the army of Liu Biao, governor of Jing. We have come to fell the villainous Cao Cao.
What a man do all this? Ticklish, possessed by a demon.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Not ever!
Zhang Xu and Liu Biao have joined forces.
The enemy officer
as we'd suspect.
has been defeated.
This will not end so easily.
The enemy's movements indicate that Cao Cao must be fleeing west. We shall follow in his tracks.
Looking rough.
This here. I see you.
Cao Cao's cohorts and guards are formidable. Be that as it may, This is still within expectations. It's about time for the next step.
Lord Jiangshu bade us to take over the enemy bases. Let us go! We'll show them the might of Liu Biao's forces! Begin advancing!
Enemy reinforcements are heading for our base. We will be undone if they gain a foothold. We must stop them.
See you. Take this! All my might. Can't believe this.
The enemy officer
Shall we initiate
has been
the
defeated.
advance?
We must take down the foes to the rear and save Cao Cao. This will be more difficult than I wagered.
Time to act.
We end this here.
That was an impressive
The enemy
effort.
officer
I
has been
enjoy just
defeated.
watching you out there.
So this is the end for me. Uncle, I hope you shall remain safe.
Got you.
The enemy officer has been defeated. I've learned a lot from watching you. The enemy officer has been defeated.
Trick after nasty trick upon us.
The enemy officer
Given the
has been
situation,
defeated.
Lord Cao Cao should be able to head westward, capture the northwest stronghold, and raise ladders on the ramparts.
Shall we initiate the advance?
Now, how many was that? I've lost count already. Now. Break you. Get them. Such incredible skill.
The enemy officer
tear my eyes
has
away
been
from
defeated.
What the hell's going on? You failed to bring down one man with these numbers. You lack my resolve. That's why. I want nothing more than to see Lord Cao Cao's glorious kingdom. I'll give everything I have to make that happen.
now. I see it. With all my might.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Ladders are ready? Is ours. Let us open up a path for Lord Cao Cao.
The time is right. Go. The enemy officer has been defeated. Let's go. Bring them down.
Perhaps we can escape the castle from here.
We've rendezvoused with Cao Cao.
We will now head south to put some distance between us and this battle.
Father, I fear I cannot stay with you to the end.
Cao Cao, please hear. There's no future for us. After him! Do not let him escape! Begin advancing! You won't escape, Cao Cao! Your destiny ends here!
Shu, you have great talent. It truly is a shame you stand against me. Still, I will allow no one to stand in the way of my destiny.
Got him now! All units, attack! How much of a monster he is! These numbers, surely! It's... Bring it on! I'll take you all on at once!
You're unharmed, right, Cao Cao? You can walk that far. I suppose you're fine.
I shall put an end to you with my intellect!
Encountering me is the worst thing that could have happened to you.
Let's get serious.
There we go!
Gotta be quicker.
Take this!
Perhaps we can escape the castle from here.
We've rendezvoused with Cao Cao. We will now head south to put some distance between us and this battle.
Father, I fear I cannot stay with you to the end.
Cao Cao, please hear. There's no future for us. After him! Do not let him escape! Begin advancing! I shall put an end to you with my intellect!
We've got him now! All units, attack! How much of a monster he is! These numbers, surely!
It's not over yet.
Bring it on! I'll take you all on at once!
You won't escape, Cao Cao! Your destiny ends here!
Shu, you have great talent. It truly is a shame you stand against me. Still, I will allow no one to stand in the way of my destiny.
Encountering me is the worst thing that could have happened to you.
You're unharmed, right, Cao Cao?
Let's go.
I've been waiting for this.
Rough.
You can walk that far. I suppose you're fine.
Despite the embarrassment, I think I'm gonna have to pull back.
I knew I could count on you. A true warrior of the Three Kingdoms.
Looking rough.
Got you!
Take this. Take this. The enemy officer has been defeated.
Must fall back.
Take this.
So you would stoop this low, Cao Cao? You're more stubborn than I figured.
impressive. I have learned a lot from watching you.
Take this!
Let's get serious.
I'll take care of this. Take this.
Cao Cao still lives. At this rate, I won't be able to show my face to Lord Liu Biao.
Liu Biao's reinforcements are quite sizable.
Another victim
Taking
has
them
fallen
down
before me.
would deal a solid blow to him.
Let's go then.
Lord Cao Cao has sacrificed much for this outcome.
That did not go as planned. I must try again later. There we go.
Behold the power!
There we go.
Take this. It's over! You can handle this.
There we go. Take this.
Take it! Handle that.
Time to act. Let's end this. Can't believe this.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
How many was that? I've lost count already!
My ambition cannot be stopped.
Let's go.
Lament or stop moving forward, nor will I dwell on the past. That is the path to domination.
Go on ahead, my lord. And don't look back, no matter what.
Very well. I'm counting on you. Dian Wei.
Dian Wei. I knew this might happen, but it is devastating all the same.
For not only Dian Wei, but even the young lord and his men to have perished, our losses this time have been severe.
But we have subjugated Jiangsu and gained a foothold in Jing province. Though the price we have paid is great, what we have gained is equally significant.
Cao Cao, you... Dian Wei was a warrior like no other, and your own son. Both of them have given their lives for you.
What of it? Do you remember what I said when my father died? We cannot allow anger or grief to get in the way of our progress. That is our conviction.
My lord.
To conquer a world in chaos, one must sacrifice lives as well as take them. If we dwell on each loss, we would slow to a standstill. We must focus on our vision for the future of the realm. Not even my own life is too precious to be lost in pursuit of our goal. That is how we repay the loss of life.
All that's left is to decide their fate. What do you think, Cao Cao?
Not executing them would be sure to anger those who served Dian Wei and your son.
Shichu, what do you think?
Huh? Me? Well, there's no way I'd forgive Dian Wei's killers. Then again, he had great respect for how you never let emotions cloud your judgment. I fought against you in Yu province and killed many of your troops. But still, you said that you needed my skills and let me live.
I understand. These men killed my most trusted retainer and drove me to the brink of defeat and death. There is no doubting their abilities. I will allow them to serve my cause.
So, you will show us mercy?
Mercy to you? No. I simply think it would be a waste not to utilize your talents. You must continue to be of use to me. Otherwise, I will dispose of you. That is all.
Truly impressive.
Lord Zuluan has a discerning eye. He's just so cool.
I can hardly believe Dian Wei is really gone. I think I'm still in shock. The two of us were always together. I miss him dearly. I thought you would, but we can't stay despondent forever. Your friend said something to me. To honor those who have died, those who survived must live life to the fullest. I will live a long life for Dian Wei's sake, and continue protecting Lord Cao Cao. That is my role now.
What kind of life does...
This town has...
Oh, it's you! How long has it been since we last met like this? I never imagined we'd end up serving the same Lord. Perhaps we're connected by fate. You needn't be so hostile. Lord Cao Cao said that he intends to use my skills. So surely you shouldn't hold a grudge against me either.
Ah, so you two know each other. That saves me the trouble of making introductions. Anyway, you wanted to see me? What is this about? A call for aid from Liu Bei.
I expected that his alliance with Louis Bu might be uneasy, but... Don't tell me. Did you have a hand in this?
That would be overstating it somewhat. After the Emperor issued the order for Liu Bei to defeat Yuan Shu, Louis Bu betrayed him and took Xiaopei Castle. Lord Cao Cao could not stand to see him in such a predicament, and offered to help with taking down Louis Bu.
How compassionate of him.
It's truly a shame the message containing that order was lost. I imagine Chen Gung must have preempted it and sent his men to intercept it.
It now seems that Liu Bei will have to commit all of his forces to a final battle with Louis Bu. Lord Guojia, may I ask you a question? You foresaw the message falling into Louis Bu's hands, and Liu Bei turning to Lord Cao Cao for help, didn't you? Otherwise, you wouldn't have sent Lord Xiahou Dun before we'd heard anything from Liu Bei.
I'll neither confirm nor deny it.
What does peace even look like?
We have it better than most, just being able to live out our days in peace.
Lord Xiahou Yuan, I am sorry to hear of your misfortune.
Yes, I was entrusted with the vanguard, but it was no use. When Louis Bu's forces attacked, we had to retreat. And Dun, he...
I'm angry at my own incompetence. An arrow hit me as I was pursuing an enemy officer.
Lord Xiahou Dun, will you still be able to fight?
No problem. You will make up for what function I have lost with my eye.
Receiving such a request from Lord Xiahou Dun is an honor. You'll have to do your best.
Louis Bu had better be ready to face me. I will make him pay for this humiliation.
Well, is everyone here?
Right.
Okay.